Question as a fan: is it ever awkward when you're in a room with Nas? Because that Ether takeover beef with y'all wasn't light.
It was disrespectful.
Yeah, it was a time, and it was a moment in time that was a great moment for hip hop. But for us, you know, we really have a good relationship. We laugh. We don't even. That thing is so far past, and I understand why. You know, even today, that thing is, I guess it's 11 years old, maybe longer, and like people still fascinated with it, but it's so far removed. It's so far in the background that we're not awkward around each other at all.
I say the great thing about it is it didn't destroy either one of your careers. Like sometimes when
it helped Nas.
It did help him at that time. Nas. But for both of you, it's not like, okay, now this guy just destroyed me, because that happens sometimes with beef. But you guys both were successful still after that. You even more so.
Yeah, you heard a lot of careers. That's what she wants to say. You know,
rap is competitive. You know, it's a competitive sport. Each time I went out, I put my career on the line as well. You know, like that. You know, it could have happened to me. You know,
heard Prodigy,
and everybody wanted it to happen. Like,
yep,
they did. It was a time where it was like, please let this guy go away. So, you know, that's just the nature of rap. Is competitive, and you know, every time you go out there, you put your career on the line.
Would you ever do a King of New York album with Nas, like how you and Ye did Watch the Throne?
Yeah, not probably not at this point. You know, like, you know, if any other collaboration album would have to be with Kanye, because you know there's chemistry there, and we already know how we work, and you know, I don't really have the time to really like just figure out those situations and how a person works, and that's hard to do. It's hard to do, especially if you're gonna make something great. You know, I mean, the hardest thing ever was, you know, going through those R. Kelly albums. You know, it's just, you just never know how the situation's gonna turn out. It's an X factor that you can't even calculate in your mind, that you know can happen at any moment. That you'd be like in the hotel ready to make an announcement. It's like, what? What just happened?
Peace. Back with another installment of Hip Hop History. In that clip, you just heard Jay-Z speak about past beef with Nas. Nas has gone on record to say that he doesn't listen to the song Ether anymore on Angie Martinez's show.
Nas, can we please talk about this? I got a call from a girl from Virginia who was listening on iHeart. Shout out to her. And she asked me to play Ether, and I was going to play it because I thought it was funny, and Nas shut me down.
Yeah.
What? Why? Where does that hold a place for you in the history of hip hop? Do you hate hearing it? Does it take you to a bad place?
Nas, I mean, it you know, just old.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but so is a lot of other songs that are old or classic. I just compare it to like what the girl said. I was like, are you a Nas fan? She said, yes, I'm a Nas and a Jay fan, but it's just good music. She just wanted to hear it because she liked the song.
Right.
But I don't know. I guess in my thinking of it lightly, it was because it's like, you know, when you play South Bronx or Bridge is Over,
yeah,
nobody feels away.
I don't know that.
Oh, you think people still feel away? You think people still feel away?
I don't know. I mean, I don't feel anything from it. You know, I just, so old. You know what I mean? It's just another chapter. It's old.
You don't think of it as classic? You think of it as old?
Classic, for sure. History, even. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. But in a bad way, like, you don't ever want to, you don't want to play it. You don't want to be in a...
I haven't heard that thing. I don't listen to that. That or the other thing.
Or his version.
Yeah.
because you're in such a good place.
He knows that. I can't listen to that stuff. I mean, it's great. It's great times. It's great time. But that was then.
That's just interesting to me. That is so interesting. I guess so. I guess he's not sitting home listening to Ether.
I mean, we chilling. we so good right now.
Yeah, I know.
Everybody's
I know.
It's just so good right now, you know?
Yeah, I just wonder where you put it in the place of history. Because it's all part of your story.
Yeah.
It's part of the Nas.
Yeah, but that's
story.
my dog, you know, so that was a different time. That's my dog. It's too good right now. Everything is like, it's right. You know what I'm saying? So
let's keep it that way.
Yeah, it's always that way. It's always love, you know what I mean? So history is history. Can't change history. It is what it is, but it's love.
What happens in the future? What's the future look like?
The future?
Yes. Is there music coming? What are we doing?
Yes.
I mean, I'm nowhere. Yeah.
And it just shows growth that these two guys who were saying very disrespectful things to one another to bury the hatchet and be on some type of positivity between one another, because it could have ended up going the Biggie and Tupac route. Seriously. They had serious beef. They were saying some disrespectful things to one another. It was not a game whatsoever. So this is what you call grown man-ish. And on that note, I'm going to say this is just my 2 cents. You can sell it, throw it away, keep it. It doesn't matter. And on that note, peace.